If you ever had a muscle cramp, then you know how painful and awkward that can be. So the muscle cramp is an involuntary muscle contraction. Something happens in our bodies that is wrong, and that something causes the muscle cramp. So the goal is to prevent muscle cramp from occurring in the first place. And today I'm going to teach you the 5 things that you can do in order to prevent this from happening. So let's dive in. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is PT Philip. My goal as always is to help you enhance your performance. Today we are talking about muscle cramps. Sorry. The main thing, stay hydrated. So, over 75% of our bodies are made out of water. We all know that. And not only that, but water helps our muscles contract. And when you train, if you're an athlete and if you train a lot at a certain intensity, you might experience water loss. That water loss is called dehydration. And whenever you are feeling thirsty, that means that you are already experiencing a form of dehydration. What happens with dehydration is that you lose a certain level of electrolytes, so calcium, potassium, and these electrolytes, these minerals, they can cause, the lack of them actually can cause muscle cramps. So the main thing here that you should focus on is to drink plenty of water throughout the day, but not only that, but to drink plenty of water before and after your training. Also, to make sure that you have good levels of electrolytes, a little trick that you can do is that you can use a big water bottle like this, and then you can put in some salt in it, preferably sea salt. And you won't even feel the salt, but that salt will ensure that you have all the electrolytes and minerals that are needed in order to avoid having muscle cramp. And next thing, and this is very important, you need to stretch your muscles, alright? Don't skip the stretching after training. Tense muscles, they can cause nerve compression, they can cause tightness, they can cause bad posture. So please do a stretch after your training, and not only that, but preferably do a morning stretching routine. You can check out my YouTube channel and you can find a million of these 5-minute routine stretches, and you can do them each morning in order to ensure that your muscles are fully stretched, that they have that full extension, because we as humans, the most moves we do, we tend to lean forward, and that leaning forward, that flexion, causes our muscles to shorten up, to tighten up, and your goal should always be to fully extend and to fully achieve that full range of motion, that full extension in your muscles, in order for you to be able to perform movements with the highest quality. The next thing that can cause muscle cramps is bad posture. And the number 1 rule when it comes to good posture is to move, and to move. All right, staying in a certain position for longer periods of time can cause muscle cramps, and that is the worst thing that you can do for your overall physical health or posture. So if you do a certain job that requires you to stay in the same position for longer periods of time, try to change your positions as often as possible. If you play any sports, if you do any activities that require you to stay in a certain position for longer periods of time, please move and try to change that position as often as possible, even when sleeping. The next thing, when do players in sports, when do they get muscle cramps? Well, most often they get muscle cramps at the end, before the end of the game. What happens? Well, certain muscle strains occur when you train them, when you break muscle fibers, and obviously to heal those muscle strains back together, you need to rest. And when you see players getting muscle cramps, that's their body telling them to stop and to take a break. So if you keep getting reoccurring muscle cramps, you are maybe experiencing chronic overtraining, and maybe you should reprogram your training. Maybe you should rethink about your approach when it comes to training. But the first step, the one that you should definitely take, is that you should definitely take some time to rest and recover. And the last thing when it comes to muscle cramps that you can do is that you can massage the affected area. As a physical therapist, I love massage. I love the benefits that a massage can give you, can give your body. But if you cannot get a professional therapeutic massage, then you can grab your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, wife, your pet, whoever, and they can give you a little massage. If not that, you can take a baseball ball, a foam roller, or a massage gun, and basically you can perform self-massages on the muscles that are super tense and that need relaxation. Alright guys, basically those were the 5 major things that you can do in order to stop muscle cramps from happening to you. My name is PT Philip. I'll see you at the next video. Take care. Bye bye.